Hi, I'm Lisa Marie Amphy with the product marketing team, and today I'm here with Mark Hirth from the CloudSystem product management team. And today we're going to show you HP CloudSystem, which is the flagship cloud offering of the HP Helion portfolio. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Lisa.
So what are you going to show us first?
I have both parts of the CloudSystem product to demo for you today, starting with CloudSystem Foundation, which is an OpenStack provider, and then second, CloudSystem Enterprise, which is an implementation of CSA.
Okay, perfect. Let's take a look.
First of all, I wanted to start with the CloudSystem console. You can see the name of this product in the top left-hand corner. This dashboard is meant to provide a very nice, easy-to-use framework for the administrator to completely control the environment.
Okay. And I see here that it says things like block storage and network. So is this based on OpenStack? Is this based on Cinder and Neutron?
All the OpenStack components are here, completely controllable from this framework.
Oh, cool. All right. Show us something else. Cool.
Let's take a look at a few things. Underneath this menu, you'll find control for the compute nodes in the environment, instances, images and flavors, network, storage, all the basic components of an OpenStack environment. And they're all in a framework here from a user interface standpoint that looks exactly like other products from HP. So once the user starts to use HP OneView or IC server provisioning, they'll find this to look exactly like how they used those other products.
Okay, so we've taken the learning curve out of it for the admin.
Exactly.
Perfect. That'll save a lot of time.
Now, let's start by looking at the compute nodes in the environment. You can see I've configured a couple of them here so that when VMs are provisioned, they're against these two compute nodes. And through this interface, we can see all the instances. I've previously created a bunch of VMs. But what's even more cool is the storage configuration capability. So if I go to the block storage drivers, what you see is that we have the ability to provide drivers for both VMFS block storage, that's the ESX kind of storage environment, as well as normal 3-PAR block storage through virtual fiber channel.
Okay, so you can provision OpenStack and you can provision VMware?
We can do both through this same interface. So not only can we create ESX VMs, but we can attach VMFS volumes that were created on ESX directly to those VMs.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, really neat. So the administrator will never have to go back, or very rarely have to go back to vCenter again. They can do it all through their OpenStack environment.
Okay, and you just saved me a lot of time, right?
A tremendous amount of time, because we've unified the management of this framework entirely under this interface, and then we've made it available entirely, as we'll see in a minute, underneath CSA for creating comprehensive designs that include all the environments.
Okay, cool. So show us, and by CSA, of course, you mean HP Cloud Service Automation.
That's right. All right, let's take a look at that. I've got two different CSA panels available for you to take a look at here. The first is the main CSA page. These tabs are the main CSA console that provide the administrator with all the control that they need to create designs, offerings, and then publish those designs into catalogs for users to later order individual services.
So this is this sort of easy to use administrator console that the admins see right when they first come into CSA.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
And look how easy the various tabs are organized here. So you have complete control of the providers, first of all, and once you have that done, you're ready to move into the creation of designs that your users are going to want to take a look at to order services. Now, we have two different designers here, as we've had from CSA in the past, the Sequence Designer and the Topology Designer, which is really growing in popularity because of the things that have been added to the Topology Designer lately.
Wait, so this Topology Designer, this is unique to HP, right? This is based on Tosca?
It is, and so all of the encoding of designs are Tosca, but it is entirely HP's value add. The look and feel, the usability, the expressiveness of the designer are incredible.
Very powerful stuff.
Now, look what I've got here. A couple of designs that I've created previously, and I specifically created this Mark design here at version 102 that supersedes design 101 and 100. You know, this is kind of techie stuff, but I'm trying to illustrate that you have design versioning here. You can start with the version 100 design, and then when you're ready to add things to it without destroying it or taking it away, you can add the 101 and the 102 design.
Oh, so there's a progression here.
And you can keep it progressive, because the features that were in the design you first published are still there. You don't have to take them away, and they're integrated in so that you don't have a hodgepodge of different designs all over the place.
Okay, so again, you've saved me a tremendous amount of time, and you're taking out all those errors that sneak in when you have to rewrite something again from scratch.
Speaking of errors and the elimination of errors, let's take a look at this designer. I'm going to start with the 102 design that I created before, and notice that in the top right-hand corner here it says Published. I have already provided this design to my users, and they're already ordering services based on this. But let's suppose I wanted to enhance it. So what I would do at this point is push the Create New Version at the bottom on the left-hand corner here, and I get the ability to add the new version. Very nice.
I love how easy to use this interface is. Look at all these buttons. It's literally just point and click. You can delete a service, you can start a new service, you can test run.
And Lisa, look at this. Let's suppose I wanted to add additional infrastructure to this service. I'll go to this corner and I'll say, you know what? I want to add another server group, or I want to add another volume group. And just like that, they appear on my design. And I integrate them into the design that I've already created by clicking on this little connection icon and connecting it to my network.
Wow, it's that easy.
It's that easy. Now, we were talking a minute ago about eliminating errors, and I'm dying to show you this. This X by the server group here indicates that I'm not completely done with my work. I have actual parameters that I need yet to configure. And so by clicking on this icon, I see the parameters over on the right that I still need to provide. And when I have specified all the elements of my design, that X goes away. The validator at the top indicates that my design is complete and I'm ready to publish it.
So there's like checkpoints built in to make sure we don't make those errors.
The software is looking over your shoulder and making sure that you've done everything in order to make this go down.
I love it. Love it.
Now, let's suppose that we're ready to publish this, and in that event what we would do is we'd save, and we would hit the Publish button that would allow us to put this into a catalog. After that, we will get the opportunity to put down prices and other aspects of information that the user would want to see, like documentation or terms and conditions, all those kinds of things. And once we publish, we're ready to make it available to users. And this is the final portal I wanted to show you today. It's called the Marketplace portal.
Okay, so we just showed how super easy it is to create a service or to add some functionality to an existing service, republish it out back to the service catalog where users can then just come and order that service.
And users are going to show up right here in this very elegant, very easy to use interface that is configurable and expandable based on exactly what users want to do at the moment. In this particular instance, let's suppose that we wanted to order a service or we wanted to monitor services that we've already ordered. So look at this. Underneath all subscriptions, I can see that I've provisioned some services in the past, and I can see their health and how well they're doing.
Wow, so easy to order, easy to design the service, easy to order, and easy to monitor the service, all from basically the same dashboard.
Exactly. And when it's time to get new services, we have a very nice way to do that, because we'll go to Shop for Services. I love the way this is named. And we will see all the things in our catalog. Notice that when I published my services before, I kept this version string. So we have 102, we have 101, we have the original. But I would select this. And after I filled out a couple of details, I could ask for it to be provisioned through the checkout button.
You click checkout, it now automatically is provisioning your service.
That's absolutely right. Now, if I were a normal user, I would wait a minute or two for my services to appear. But let's suppose that we're an administrator for just a minute and go back to the OpenStack Foundation portal that we looked at a minute ago, because by going here underneath the Instances tab, we're going to be able to see brand new instances pop up.
So this looks like the HP Helion OpenStack portal.
It's exactly the same. In fact, it's the same OpenStack portal that comes with a general OpenStack distribution. So by seeing this, it's sort of a check on the validity and openness of the entire environment.
Okay, so let's see. We've shown how easy it is to provision OpenStack infrastructure and to provision VMware. We've showed how you can add some features to a service and then easily provision that service and make it orderable for a customer. And you can also, if you're the admin, look behind the scenes and see how things are going, and even as a user, to monitor your services as well.
That's absolutely right. And we've all done it through the OpenStack provider that comes with CloudSystem Enterprise. We can do this exact same sequence of work on other providers like VMware or our Matrix provider or a variety of others. So you can really tie your entire enterprise together underneath this interface.
This is great stuff. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much for coming and taking the time to show us all this. And if you'd like to find out more about HP Cloud System, please come and explore our website.